I'm so thankful and grateful to have known every single one of you. Hannah, you are a great player and such a sweet person. I am so thankful that I not only got to travel with you, but also got to play a high school season with you. And Trinity, you've always been so nice to me and always made me feel included in everything that we've done. Um, Julia Adams, I'm happy that I got to play 2 seasons with you, my freshman year and last year. And you've always been so kind to me and also made me feel really included in everything. Boss, this was going to be your first soccer season and I was looking forward to it, but I'm glad I got to know you during basketball season and that we got to wrestle each other in Sam's barn. Erica, this was also going to be your first soccer season at Fenton High School, but I'm also lucky that I got to not only know you basketball season but also volleyball season, and you're such a sweet, kind-hearted person, and I'm glad I got to know you. Julia Young, you are a firecracker. Thank you for being a great person, a great teammate. You're so kind-hearted, and I'm glad I got to play with you my freshman and sophomore year, and you're just a great person. Last but not least, Carson. I'm really going to miss your crazy energy and you on the sidelines yelling at every single team you play, asking them if they farted or that they smell, and making a Powers girl mad that she had to tell her coach and the coach told the refs and they had to come over and tell Sully. That was just funny. I'm going to miss all of you so much, and I'm so sorry, and I feel for you guys that like this season got cut short, but like before it even began. Like, it sucks, but good luck in the future, and I wish you guys all the best.
So after playing with you guys for 2 years, I feel like we've built a little bit of a friendship, and you guys are just so much fun, and you're so nice and so positive, and you just bring so much energy to the team, and it's just so uplifting and awesome. And I was really looking forward to playing with you guys again this year. Obviously, it sucks that we weren't able to do that, but I miss you guys, and it won't be the same without you next year.
Hi, seniors. I personally think that the memory that embodies you guys the best would be recently at tryouts when you busted out with a nice yoga session. And like tryouts, there's typically a lot of nerves, but you guys are always giving your best effort and giving it your all to keep everyone always smiling and laughing. And I will never forget what teamwork stands for now. Thank you guys for reminding us.
Some of my favorite memories with the seniors is probably just hanging out with them before games or going to McDonald's with them during practice. They're always really fun to hang out with, and yeah, they've always been super welcoming.
From the start of the Fenton soccer program, I was extremely nervous joining the team as a new student and a new teammate and player. I was granted with the best luck and met some of my best friends. From the beginning, thinking it was going to be so hard to fit in, it became so simple as the season went on. So first, Julia Young, I'm going to miss your crazy self and humor next year and all your sideline cheering the most. Your kind heart and sweet soul stood out to me from the beginning. And I always remember asking, "Where's Julia?" when you had fallen asleep before practice and games. And I'll miss you a lot next year. Next, Julia Adams. I always remember getting you mixed up with Julia Young for no reason because you guys don't look alike at all. But it eventually clicked and I realized you were one of the sweetest girls I had met last year. Your sweet soul always made people feel so loved, and I'll miss that the most. Next, Erica. We met about a month ago on the first day of tryouts while I was sitting out watching. You seemed so driven and excited to be a part of the Fenton soccer program, and I was so excited to get to know you better this year. I wish we could gotten a chance to play together. Next, Lauren. I never got a chance to become friends with you, sadly, and I wish we would have gotten a chance to become teammates and better friends. You always were so sweet, and I always saw your hustle on the basketball court watching you, and I'll miss you a lot next year. Next, Trinity. I always had a good bond with you from video class to running into you at Holly State Park. I'll miss Mandy's house and team bonding the most, and I'll never forget the time we went to the mall for a video project and met Hannah Maloche together, and I was literally screaming. You always have a place in my heart, and I wish we could have had one more season together. Next, Carson. You have been by my side from the very beginning. We always clicked together as friends. I'll always cherish the laughs and fun we had last year and throughout the past year becoming so close. I'll miss your team bonding when the boys unexpectedly showed up and I literally had no idea and I was so nervous because I'd never met them before. I'll miss our pregame rituals and jamming out to music in the car the most. And lastly, Hannah, I was so scared to meet you and then I ended up having the most fun together, from taking selfies with Carson and sending them to my dad after every game or practice, or going to your house before games and being late for the bus as we got vibe well. I'll miss the cries, laughs, and memories we made together throughout the past 2 years. For all your seniors, I'm so sorry you never got the chance to play one last game at Fenton soccer field, but I can't wait to see the big things you guys do in the future. I hope we can all stay in touch forever and remember that love never graduates.
Coming into the program freshman year was one of the most nerve-wracking things I've ever experienced. From the start, there was so much talent, kindness, and so much love that was evident. Starting off with Boss. This year I would have gotten to play 2 seasons with you. You are a driven, a leader, an all-around definition of an athlete. Your work ethic is something I've always looked up to. Coming into a sport you've never played is tough, but I know if anyone could do it, it would be you. Erica. I also would have gotten to play 2 seasons with you this year. You are kind, talented, and a risk taker in trying a new sport. I know you would have done great this year. Trinity, you stood out to me from the start with your aggressiveness and drive to be the best player you could be. You inspired and challenged me so much to push myself, and that has carried with me throughout my 3 years of playing with you. Julia Young, your personality and ability to make any dull situation better has amazed me. So many jokes, laughs, cries have been shared with you, and I'm so grateful to play and know Julia Young. You make the best out of everything, and I know you take nothing for granted. You were so welcoming from the start and helped me a lot, whether we were playing soccer or we were off the field. Julia Adams, you were one of my first friends ever coming into the program. You were sweet, open-minded, and always had a smile on your face no matter what we were doing. You're always wanting to get better, and you go 100% in everything you do. We have had so many laughs and inside jokes throughout the years, and although we would have had so many more this season, I'll cherish the ones we have made forever. Kars, my best friend. From the start, our personalities have always clicked. Our humor and ability to make people laugh together is a connection I share with very few people. From hanging out before every game to bus rides to every single laugh we have shared together, I will hold on to it forever. I have looked up to you since the start, and I can confirm that everyone needs a friend like Carson Borg. Han, another one of my best friends on the team. The first day of tryouts my freshman year, I remember being so intimidated by you. Your talent, your ability to get along with everyone, pretty much everything. Once I started to talk to you and get to know you, I realized that you are the complete opposite of intimidating. So many inside jokes, food runs, hanging out before every game, laughs, cries, everything. So many memories. To all the seniors, you are the reason why I tell people to get involved with the Fenton soccer program. So many experiences have been shared with all of you. I know we would have made a lot more this season, but I'm so grateful for the ones we've had. Thank you.
To Lauren Bossenberger, I just want to thank you for always putting a smile on my face and making my days brighter. And I was really excited to start this new season with you, have it being our first year playing soccer right after basketball season. But I just want to say thank you for always being there for me and hope you have a good summer.
To all the seniors, I just want to thank you for putting your time and effort into this program. You guys have made a big change in this program, and I really appreciate it. And most importantly, I appreciate you guys always pushing me to do my best for the team and showing me that love never graduates. Thank you.
Trinity, I love playing high school and travel soccer with you. Thank you for making it so fun and something I won't forget.
So I know this wasn't really what we had all expected this year to turn out to be, and it really sucks, and I'm really sorry. I know this would have been a great year, and we would all had so much fun together. Carson, thank you so much for being my big sister and always being there for me whenever I needed you. Some of my favorite memories of you was whenever we would play a team. Didn't matter who, didn't matter where we were at, Whether you were on the field, off the field, you would always say a word, and it would make the other team feel so uncomfortable with whatever your comments were, and it was so funny, and I loved it. I'm gonna miss you like crazy, and your crazy personality. Hannah, I'm really gonna miss you. You were always such a kind person and sweet and a very, very talented soccer player. I'm so glad I got the chance to play with you. I'm really going to miss you. Trinity, I remember our first game away, I think it was, at Genesee Fieldhouse, and you offered to give me a ride, and I remember being so nervous for that game, and you just really made me feel so much better about it, and I'm just really going to miss you. Julia Young, one of my absolute favorite memories of you was when last year the seniors had tried to trick us into wearing spandex over our leggings, and next day, sure enough, you stood up wearing them, and it was really, really funny, and it just shows, it was just so funny. I loved every second of it, and I'm really going to miss you so much, and that will always be my favorite memory of you. Julia Adams, I remember we had all skipped practice for the first half to go to Walmart to get balloons to prank the boys baseball team, and I remember you were the one that gave me the ride, and it was just such a fun memory with all of us together, and it was so fun. And also art class, which was always very, very interesting and really fun, and I really miss it, and I'm gonna miss you too. And last, Lauren and Erica, I know we never really got the chance to even really meet, but I'm really bummed that we never got the chance to play together. I know we would have had lots of fun, and we could have made some memories, and my heart just goes out to all of you guys. I'm really sorry that our season got cut so short, and it truly sucks, and I'm sorry for that, but I can't wait to see what you guys all do, and can't wait to see what you guys all accomplish the next few years, and hopefully we all can stay in touch. I'm gonna miss you guys.